too much of anything, it's poisonous. Or like if you take too much of like, I don't know, any kind of like health medicine. If you take too much, what would happen if you took too much plasmium?
I don't know.
Well, that is a discovery for another episode.
Oh my god, yes, give me the plasmium.
Give me every hit. Unfortunately, 4 plasmium is not going to do the trick. We need more plasmium. More lifeblood. And splat.
Hooray!
Hi, Flick.
Oh.
Dara.
Always welcome down with this.
Oh, it's a
Hornet
hornet statuette.
Flick is one of my favourite NPCs. Small sculpture, inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. You could break it into 60 shell shards, but you would have to be an absolute monster to do so.
I'm absolutely not keen to do that.
Like, Flick is always happy. He knows he's right down here at the very bottom of the rung. You know, he's at the very first stop, and he will never see, like, the top of the mountain. But there's something special in that.
You know, he's happy to be around, you know? He's happy to be here. And he's helping out.
Exactly.
And I like him.
Exactly, and he wants everyone to get. He wants everyone else to get up to the top. It's like, you know, working at an airport and seeing people fly off every day to parts unknown, but never actually flying off yourself. Airports always feel like the end of the story. I wonder what it's like to work somewhere that it always feels like it's the end. Anyway, empty Maudlin here. I think we've got some new people here. Hello!
Yeah, we do.
The only safe you'll find within this whole cursed place. I mean, yeah, we know that. Oh, let's turn those cloaks.
There we go, yeah.
And we're gonna get
Something, I don't know what.
money!
Okay, fine, just more money.
Thanks.
Hooray! No more quests.
More craft metal. Oh. And a spool extender. Well, spool fragment rather. And what's that? Full disclosure.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea, like, what benefit the spider strings actually bring. Genuinely none.
I see.
Genuinely none. Like, it just amplifies the effect of the needle in. I don't know what it does. Like, why do you want to make it louder?
Don't know, there's probably some reason.
I mean, I know I could just go and look on the Hollow Knight wiki where, you know, they have thoroughly dissected everything so far. But, you know, if anyone in the thread knows, I'm kind of curious. Do we have enough for the craft metal? No.
Craft metal is only used to make tools, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that the upgrade? Yeah, that's not that important.
Damn it! No, you want the tools. You want the tools. Tools are good.
They're fine. They're not particularly worth spending money on. They're not more damage.
But they're different ways of doing damage. And, you know, they need...
That's not that exciting.
Is yours...
There's a thing here that I don't...
Is your general sort of mentality that, like, tools are for those, like... You only use tools if you're not good enough at wielding your pin?
No, it's just, like... Almost every tool is just like a side grade to all the other tools in the game, right? The truth is, if I was playing like properly, I basically use Tax and Boomerang and basically nothing else, because those two are just clearly better than everything else.
What if you had something...
By like quite a margin?
What if you had something that was like an aerial tack?
I mean, that would be nice, but like, it's still not going to be as good as the other ones, as far as I can tell. Hello. Have I done this one yet?
doesn't look like it. Dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Cool. Give me the thing.
And now we can go and build our very own Bug Badnik.
Okay, where is Bug Bag?
Bugnik.
Where is Bug Bag again? He's somewhere over here.
It was where you placed the black marker.
Hmm. Okay, cool.
It's not that far.
That should be pretty easy. Yeah, that should be pretty easy to get to. Get rid of that. Yeah, I will take that route a little bit later, but let's just jump back out and go back up to the top.
Hornet wakes up the bench. It was all just a dream.
All just a dream.
What's this she holds in her hand? A fully assembled cog cart?
Oh, how does this magic happen?
Her pincers? Mandibles? No. She wait a minute. If she's part spider, I guess she's called Chilicarai. Chilicarai? I don't know how you pronounce it. Chilicarai. I did a good deed today.
Okay.
I was putting a pond in the garden. Previous one having been so rudely punctured by a heron some time ago. And within
Punctured by a heron.
punctured by a heron. Herons, they just, as they're spearing, as they're trying to spear for frogs, because herons are sods. I think they must have just pierced the lining.
Oh, I see.
Herons are. I mean, yes, they're graceful, and they also at the same time they do look a little bit dumb, and they are total bastards when it comes to ponds. Anyway, I've got them put in a whole new lining, and within 5 minutes of having completely refilled it, a spider was like, "Ooh, I think I can just walk across." Got midway and was stranded on a small bit of branch.
No.
So I rescued it, and it scuttled off into the undergrowth. Ooh.
Hasbin?
Sacred Citadel.
Hironare.
Someone like the standing guard of a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. That it is, Hornet. That we know.
Malegara actum.
Where'd it go? Oh, I want to see Seven's friend. Okay.
Hornet, you could have had a bodyguard. You could have just said, "Oh, by the way, I'm part Weaver. Protect me."
I am now your boss. Protect me, but no.
On the other hand, I feel like Hornet is definitely too proud. Too proud to ask for assistance.
Well, I'm going to go and speak to the dude and give him a thing, and then see if he gives me some advice on what the last bit is.
Actually, yeah, I mean, since we've done the hardest part of the quests... I mean, I say the hardest part of the quest, yeah. Yeah, definitely it's the hardest part of the quest. Although... Ooh.
Yeah, so that dash has a wind up.
Okay.
I don't know how many frames it is, but it doesn't come out frame 1 the way that the parry does.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
Benifray.
good, good. For a mossy jelly. A pickled muck maggot, the sacred treat revered and reviled for its intensity. Oh boy.
Chef Lugoli.
Long ago banished for culinary sacrilege. Oh.
To their home caves in the dank Midlands below. The what? So it's probably somewhere in Greymore, I guess?
I will spare you the agony. Because you absolutely will not get it. Actually, no, having said that, you may, but, well, I can tell you now, it's not going to make for a fun experience. It's not in Greymore. It's not in Shelwood. It's not in Belheart. It's not in Wisp Thicket. It is, in fact, in Sinners Road.
But that's not... Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there is that great big blank bit in the middle of Sinners Road, which seems like a place that we could look.
I see, yes, right there. Alright.
And
to
everyone in the thread who may be thinking that I'm giving Nat a little bit too much assistance here, I'm only doing this because I don't want a repeat of the endlessly going around in circles trying to find out where the damn chef was. Oh god. I was too proud to look up a guide. And eventually I did find him, but I was just like, well, it's got to be in the Dank Midlands. It's got to be in Greymore. It's got to be in Greymore, right?
Yeah. That is what Dank Midlands means.
Yeah, I know.
Bellwater is not dank in any... Like, Bellwater is dank, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a midland or anything like that.
No, he's not in Bywater. He's in Sinners Road.
Oh, Sinners Road isn't even dank, like...
Oh, I mean, it's kind of dank. I mean, it's got... Okay, well, I mean, like, it's like, you know, what constitutes dank? You know, many things can be dank.
Yeah, I know, but the place where it's raining all the time, or the place where there's tons of
exactly,
water,
exactly.
maggots, right?
Exactly, that's what everyone is going to think of. They're going to think of that first. Yeah.
All right.
To the Grand Bellway.
This has really been an episode, set of episodes about just travelling around.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like yesterday. I mean, you know, train strikes and engineering works meant, you know, I got to spend, you know, a good portion of the day on public transport. It's just like, oh, this is quite nice. I'm seeing parts of the city that I've not seen before. It was a lovely sunny day, and you know, it's like, actually, yeah. Sometimes, you know, there's something just very pleasant about just sitting on the bus and just, you know, going through a city, going through suburbia, and oh, it's lovely. I mean, you know, so I can only hope that Hornet, you know, sometimes feels the same when she's riding the Bellways on the Bell Beast. It's like, oh, this looks interesting. Or, you know, maybe not. I don't know.
Actually, the Bell Beast has gone on strike, so
no,
there's
no,
there.
The Bell Beast would never go on strike. The Bell Beast is way too well behaved for that. Also, you know, I like to think that Hornet makes sure that the Bell Beast is kept, you know, well recompensed for all its hard work.
I hope so.
You know, Hornet is a good bug. She would make sure that the Bell Beast is well looked after.
It's well compensated for their work. Yes.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know what the Bell Beast eats, but
Already up.
boy oh boy. Oh, it's our favourite place in the game.
Hello, friend. I have a new trip.
Check out the.
Yeah, I don't think they.
So check out the bestiary for you can get Hornet's thoughts on all the enemies here. A revolting creature. My shell itches at their presence. Forever on edge. but there's something pitiful about them, especially the ones in the cages.
Yeah.
I mean, generally the vibe of Silksong is everybody is stuck in a really just crappy situation. You can't feel sorry for everyone. Oh, except the rope tank. Well, no, I can't feel sorry for the rope tanks.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
crawl and
think
bench. Crawl and bench them the best.
It was up here?
There we go.
No, I don't think it was up here. I think it was one further down.
Or maybe is it a bit further down?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
there we
over
go.
here.
There. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know if this constitutes a cave, but excuse you. Oh no, evil chefs. The disgraced chef,
God, okay.
Lugoli.
You.
It's not quite sort of, you know, hits you with unerring accuracy to where you're going to be, but those mug maggots do seem to be very, very, very good at hitting.
Yep.
Staying healthy is an absolute must in this boss fight.
Yeah.
Because Lugoli moves so fast. Yeah. Always. Splooge. And finally we have the pickled muck maggot. And with
What a
it,
dickhead. Alright.
a pale oil.
I think it's time to claim my prize, too.
It is. Damn straight it is. Fun fact, it's possible to do the fight against the Lugoli later on in the game.
Oh, yeah?
I won't spoil too much, but the fight is made harder. It is made a lot harder, and it becomes one of the toughest boss fights, or at least one of the most frustrating boss fights in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm quite glad that we've actually done this now. On the other hand, I'm also like, oh damn, we could have seen you get frustrated with Oh, having said that, no, it is definitely a good idea that we've done it now, because there is something else that we need to do, and getting the damage upgrade absolutely helpful.
Ah, man, those guys are fun.
They're fun when you can absolutely slaughter them.
Yeah, well, you've got an invincible dash that goes directly through them. They're pretty great. I liked him. He was just like, I don't know where to go. What's going on? What's going on?
mean, when you get to paradise. No, no, you're here.
Oh,
You're here.
that's odd. What was that door?
Oh, I mean these locked doors.
Yeah. Oh, I must have been here before, I guess.
Yeah. I think the general impression I get from these are meant to be like personal chambers of like the bugs who make it here.
Hello.
You're finished?
At last. Pickled mug maggots.
Cadestre.
Oh.
Megina fora.
All right. I want to see what this meal is.
Yeah.
You.
Join us and dine. Awaken, my master!
That was horrifying.
Yep. It's a good thing we had a black screen there.
Oh,
Thank God the animation
That's
budget
weird.
did not extend as far as a cutscene for that. Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my god.
Get me at it.
Your taste so refined. Eat! You're the best of us. Eat. Feed. So majestic, so mighty. Much. Eat. Good. Oh, glorious master. Mergwin, you're a chump.
Idiot. Okay. All the way back up. We take the teleporter. And we should be out of there.
Yep.
And then we get out of here, go to
Go to Belhart.
yep.
Go to Pin Master
yep.
Pliny. And absolutely bamboozle him by bringing him more pale oil.
And there we go. Round Bellway. Let's go.
Bellbeast is going to be so impressed by what we found. Bellbeast, Bellbeast, look what we got.
Look, 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 look. You get back to Bellhart quickly, Bellbeast. You can't delay.
Can't dilly dally.
That's such fun.
Dilly dally.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it would be nice to have a desk. I feel like you can't, like, Hornet can't just have her stuff sitting on the floor now.
That's true, but
You've
that's
got
money right now.
You've got some rosaries. Oh, you haven't got any rosaries. Oh.
I'm completely
Oh,
out right
oh,
now.
oh, oh, oh. No, you've got a bone skull though.
Oh, I do.
You've got like a whole load of bone skulls apparently. We can give those to Scrouge.
Yeah, of course we can.
Yeah. Aha. Yeah. Or maybe it was just one.
Nice.
Okay. Crumpled parchment containing the prey of a burning bug. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us. Sear our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing joy. What was their deal? We will not know.
They were weird.
Yes, please.
Nice.
Home delivery as well. I may have to go and like assemble some. I could find some old bells and put them out in the garden. See if bugs take up residence.
Te envío
Sir?
bien.
We have some more oil.
Serra Cara.
Oh.
Fuck.
Balls! Oh well, I mean, we've got furniture. That's good, right?
Oh my god, D, why?
I wish to look, you now have a desk. Look.
Wonderful.
Look, Hornet is house proud. Look, she now has a proper home.
One is going to bed.
Hornet has had enough.
Alright guys, with that, thank you all very, very much for watching. And we will catch you all in the next episodes.
It's only 400 odd rosaries, it's nothing.